Alright, so today's video, simply put, I'm gonna just be explaining the best things that y'all can use for these raids and help y'all get through these raid bosses a lot quicker and a lot easier. So let's go ahead and get right into this. Alright, so we're gonna start from like as if it was a new player, right? Because I don't want to just be like, make sure you get the scythe and all that, because obviously you need this, but if you're a new player, you're not gonna have this off the rip. So I'm gonna go ahead and say for all the new players, right? So obviously if you're a new player, you're not going to have certain drops. Like you're not going to have the spooky ghost, you're not going to have the spooky cat. But what I would recommend you do is get the bat, because the bat is really going to help you stay alive, because it has a thing on here as you see called the life steal. So basically what happens is I'm damaging the boss, I'm getting 5% health, which is very, very good. So once you get this bat will help you stay alive a lot longer, and obviously stand alive, meaning you can actually finish the raid and get the coins that you need and the drops that you need. And then the other thing, if you don't have any other drop, go for the pigeon as well. Where can you get this? I think you can get this from the pass. This might, yeah, this isn't a pass. Oh, this is a premium pass. Okay, so if you can't get the premium pass and you need another pet, the bat and what was I using before? Was I using worm? I think I was using worm. It gives you 70 health, so I think that's like the next best. So yeah, so use those two. Use the worm and the bat if you're a complete new player. Now if you've done some of these raids before and you actually have other pets, you can go ahead and use the spooky cat and use the spooky ghost. The Reaper, what is that chance? I think the Reaper is pretty good, but I'll still use these two over the Reaper. So yeah, so that's the pets. Now next thing we'll get into is the perks. Now the only perk that you should be using is double damage. No other perk. Shouldn't be using no other perk. Double damage is the only perk you should be using. I've been seeing people use vampire. Only people that I really see using vampire is people that don't either have the bat or the spooky, I think it's the cat or the ghost, one of those. So if you got the bat and you can actually get health from hitting him, you don't need vampire, because vampire really does the same thing. So there's no point in trying to stack that. But go for double damage, because that means you can finish it double the time. So well, half the time. Now weapons, if you're a new player and you do not have the Reaper scythe yet, that's totally fine. You can use the bow, or you can use where's the other thing? Oh, shoes. Okay, yeah, so shoes. Now bow also comes from the raid, so it's actually a lot easier to get though, because the Shogun boss only is like 60,000 HP, I think, and it's 600 points. So it's a lot easier to get through the Shogun raid and get those coins. So if you don't have the bow, you can literally use shoes with either ghost, shoes with spinal blade, shoes with really anything else that's actually good in the game, and you can beat the Shogun boss by yourself. Keep spamming it, get the bow. The bow is literally a need for what I'm gonna show out at the end. It's literally a need. So get the bow. Once you get the bow, you should be good, and then you can start grinding for the scythe. Now once you get the scythe, upgrade them. Max cooldown. I don't have max cooldown yet, so I really can't show y'all like really how powerful that is, but go for max cooldown. But I do have max cooldown on the bow, don't I? Yeah, so max cooldowns, the damage upgrades and all that stuff, you don't really need it. Max cooldown is a lot better, so go for max cooldown. And yeah, so that's really all it for the weapons, on the weapon side of everything. Now people be saying the Halloween sword. I haven't used the Halloween sword, and I'm pretty much still doing the same thing as everybody else who uses the Halloween sword. So the Halloween sword isn't mandatory, but it's a limited, so might as well go ahead and grind for that. So yeah, the Halloween sword is another thing that you can actually use if you're going to grind for that. But I 100%, 1000%, matter of fact, 1,000,000% recommend that you grind for the scythe before you grind for the Halloween sword. Next thing we got is the cosmetics. Okay, so cosmetics, if you have no drops, you can use, where do you even get this stuff? I don't even know. Grind for the Hunty mask and this other stuff. I think one of these are in the shop, not the shop, but the pass. So grind for that. All right, yeah, so Oni mask is what you get from the Shogun raid. I think is, let's see, the Shogun mask, it's 200. It's two, bro, you can get that in like what, four matches. So yeah, get that Oni mask, bro. It's pretty simple. The other cosmetics is that, yeah, so but once you actually start getting drops, then you can buy the devil horns and coffin backpack. I don't really have the other drops yet, like the pumpkin head. The pumpkin head is better to use. You can use the pumpkin head, and I don't really know what else people would be recommending, but what I got right now is helping me do the work. So hey, use what I got right now. But then yeah, I think that's everything, right? I done did the weapons, I did the perks, the cosmetics, and the pets. Okay, passive, last thing. The passive I use is AP and HP. You can get passive only one way, so just where is it? Passive pack. They're all in here. There's no like limited passives or anything like that, so just go to the passive shop and try to get AP and HP. Or if you can't, where is it at? If you can't get that, you can get attack and I think cooldown, right? Yeah, so attack and cooldown, AP and HP. So those are only 2 or 4 that you really need. But yeah, so that's that right there. So I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all this real quick, because this is actually insane, bro. Okay, no, one more thing. Okay, so obviously you need to get your mastery up on your weapons, but the other thing that you need is the traits. So the traits you can use either prodigy or critical damage. I got prodigy on shoes. I don't even use shoes. Why am I showing that? Bow, I have prodigy on the bow, and I have critical damage on the scythe. So I might actually end up putting critical damage on the bow just to test it out and see how much it actually does. I don't know, I'll probably make that a video testing that out, you know what I'm saying, like comparing it. But yeah, so those are 2 you need, prodigy or critical damage. And yeah, that's everything from like the main menu, so you should be set. So now you just really got to go and raid. Now if you are at the build that I am at, meaning you have the bow and the reaper scythe, continue watching the video. If not, go ahead and get the grinding for the scythe. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and get grinding for the scythe, and then once you get the scythe, come back to the video. But if you already have the scythe and you already have the bow, continue watching this video, because I'm going to show y'all this is what you really need to speed up your time. Now I'm about to do 2 of them. I'm going to do the Shogun real quick. I'm going to show y'all how quickly you can get through the Shogun, and then I'm going to do the what's the other raid? If I have tickets for Sir Jackie, I'll do Sir Jackie. But if not, then I'll do the Reaper trial, because I really do need to grind Sir Jackie. I still need the pumpkin head. I think it's just the pumpkin head that I'm missing. Oh, and the Halloween sword too. Yeah, so I'm sorry how quick this is. So go ahead and get our mastery, not mastery, but let's go to get our special move real quick. So max cooldown, I already have this. This is insane, bro. That's what I'm saying. You need to max your cooldown out. So I already got that, but I gotta wait on this because this is not max cooldown just yet. So once we get there, we can go ahead and start right now actually. But this is literally what you want to do for the same bosses. So for every boss that you fight, this is literally what you want to do. Yeah, I'm using a lower level boss just so I can show you how crazy this is. But let's go real quick. Yeah, so go ahead and get your double damage perk. Just do some damage. You know what I'm saying? Get your double damage. Let's see. All right, I got double damage. So now what you want to do is use the Reaper scythe and then switch and use the bow. Look at just look at how much damage this does if you do it right. Bro, I nearly just one tap this boss, bro. Like I nearly just one tap the boss, bro. It was actually crazy. But yeah, that's really all you need to do, and we're already done with the boss. So, you know what I'm saying? If you need help, I think I should be posting a video soon about like me helping noobs with that. So I'm gonna explain all of that in that video. But bro, find somebody that has this build and literally just grind them, or just grind the game with them, and you can get the bow easily, because that's one of the main things that you need. And then after you get the bow, go ahead and grind for the scythe. But now we're gonna do an actual raid so I can see how much time it actually takes for the, you know what I'm saying, a stronger boss. Do I have tokens? I don't have any tokens for him. That's actually crazy. All right, we're going to Reaper trial then. I think I got everything from the Reaper trial except for the scarf, but I don't even know if I'm really gonna buy the scarf. I gotta do my research and see if the scarf is actually good. If it is, then I'll get it. But bro, let me just go ahead and show y'all how actually crazy this is. All right, so we're gonna wait for our cooldown to get up or to finish, and then we're gonna start this. The only thing about him is that you gotta make sure that you use it at the right time, because he do be teleported and dashing across the map. And if you miss, it's not really a bad thing, but if you miss, you're gonna have to wait till your junk get up cooldown. Yeah, so go ahead and do this. Let's get our double damage. Okay, can't see. There we go. All right, we got our double damage, so let's scythe, switch to the bow, hit him, drains health. You see how much health that was? Actually crazy. Then you just do some, you know what I'm saying, just do some regular damage. Go ahead. I can really use this, because by the time this is off cooldown, we'll be able to use this again, just because how quick the cooldown is. All right, we got them both, so we're going to do this again. 1, 2, drain health again. All right, yeah, he moving around now, so you gotta make sure you doing it right, because if you miss that, bro, it's gonna take you a little bit of time. All right, he's standing still. We're gonna wait till he do a dash. Once he do a dash, we'll catch him. Okay, we'll take one more here, right here. Do that, drain health. So you can really catch him as he doing like a special move. Like once he start moving around a lot, as you see him charging up a move, go ahead and use it, because I mean he can't teleport while he's doing the move. So yeah. All right, now we're done. So 4 minutes, bro. I used to take me like 10-15 minutes. Now I'm doing it in only 4 minutes. You can really get down to like 3, probably 2 minutes if you was to upgrade the cooldown, but hey, 4 minutes is perfectly fine. All right, yeah, so we're gonna end it off right there. That's really all I really wanted to show y'all. Y'all got any questions, anything else y'all want to see, go ahead and comment it down below. But yeah, we're gonna end it off right here. If y'all enjoy, leave a like, subscribe, comment, turn on post notice so you know every time I upload. I appreciate y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video.